G'day, let's play some more of our Lord of War campaign in HoI 4. So the Guangxi warlords, not doing too bad. The third Guangxi Clique has taken over China, taken over Manchuria, taking over Korea at the moment, and just finishing off the Japanese to take back Russian lands. We've actually finished taking all the Chinese section, so just South Korea and retaking Russia. So I don't know if we would have done this quicker if we hadn't called Russia in. They did kind of help a little. Not nearly as much as we thought they would, so yeah, probably was a bad idea calling them in. It's fine. Currently at war with 4 major countries. Germany, Italy, Hungary, Japan. Okay. You moving? They are. Just so slow. Going province to province up there. And we'd like somebody to get down here. Oh god, look at the Soviets. Running out of production. How is Leningrad holding out? Still on the south side of the river. Little bits of green occasionally. They're still trying to ship. All these guys moving west? Yep. Alright. Meanwhile, down here, we'll just try and get this done faster. Let's grab these 3. Run to Pazan. The sooner we get into Pazan, the sooner the rest of them fall. Alright, up here. Where's the port? Still a few provinces to go. Port's so important, doesn't even get a name. Toyohara. Alright, they are moving in. I don't think there's anywhere we can particularly help by manually handling. Seriously? Not actually moving up. They are moving in. Alright, once you get there, wrap around. These guys, go that way. You, cut them off. You already doing anything, then go here. Alright, yeah, they're going in. These guys are going in. They can go in. They can go wherever. This isn't looking very good at all. So these guys would be better off doing that. He's nothing. Must already be walking away. This thing is hard to tell, so they get so much organisation back before they go to the next province. Alright, with SIGs done, we're already doing artillery. Not going to bother with armour. Finished everything on this. Mechanised, maybe. I think we just use motorised. What's the speed difference? They go 12, they go 12. Yeah, so just stick with the motorised. Industry is done. Engineering, I guess we want to start working on rocketry. When does rocketry start? 43? Yeah, okay. It's a couple of years behind everyone. But we can build up rocket sites here and just blow the crap out of Japan. Teach them a lesson. Alright, that's already taken. Yep, one guy's heading in. These guys walk up the coast. And again, if you make it there, then head around to Sakhalin. Alright, get there faster. Alright, we go up to speed 5. Hopefully it won't get too jagged. You don't have to go there. These guys are... Alright, send all these guys down. They're defending. They are moving through. Okay. Fail a lot of these fights. This is a yellow zone now, not a red zone. Alright, Korea. It's turning red. We've lost this. They're probably going to be shipping their guys through from the home islands. That's looking good. It's a green zone though. Just. And I switched out our things to be top priority, so I can just finish these off. Get the men back in. Alright, so we lost the guy there. Killed them. Yeah, turn around immediately. Swing into Pazan. Yeah, go directly to Pazan. Some of these guys go directly to Pazan. Some of these guys go to Pazan this way. Alright, I think if we ignore these 7, we should be right. There's no zoom between there and there. Hello, carrier fleet. So they still have a lot of boots. Alright, they're all getting pushed back, unfortunately. I was hoping to sneak past. Might be able to cut them off by getting in here first. Doesn't look too promising. Now the supply is worse than it was before. And Leningrad has fallen. So, I wonder what that puts them to. We need to work through that way. Alright, Sovietskis. Alright, still holding enough. So they'll have to get over to the Urals, take some Transoxiana. Unfulfilled import request. Alright. Because they're losing all their gear. Keep asking for it. We don't need any of the rubber anymore. No, they are actually still making it. Alright, Korea's looking much better. And our production efficiency is coming up, so this should get better and better. This is always about a month. And we can't see how many reactors we've built until it's time. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are still the first ones. And they'll be ready next month. Alright, artillery, we need to keep going through. Should probably try and do the rocket artillery or something. Breakthrough 9, soft attack 30 versus breakthrough 8, soft attack 34. Production cost 4.5. 4, slightly cheaper. Yeah, I don't see the point in doing rocket artillery then. Mongolia wants to give us men. We're going to keep saying no. Just want to deal with our own stuff. We don't want to mess around with them. Alright. We have nearly taken the port. We have taken the port. Alright, he's still getting supplied from Sakhalin. And it's nearly VJ Day. Just check every now and then they're not doing naval invasions anywhere. It's super annoying. We control Laos. He controls Mandalay. We control Arunachal Pradesh. Okay. At least they're not controlling bits of China that we need. Alright. We are going to lay off for a bit. We'll stand there and defend. Except for these guys wandering around that way. Alright, once they get in, they should be able to push through. He's taking that. He's a bit cheeky. Oh, we've cut them off. Let's get in here. These 4. Still not enough. Alright. And that's an easy one, so just jump in. that was a Soviet tank. That's why we couldn't grab him. Let's do this without the river crossing. Four guys move in. Keep throwing men at that. Alright, that's done. This should be easier than it looks. So let's grab them, stop them, and then restart them. Then it's in the 90s. Alright, come down to speed 4 while we are dealing with these little bits. And I don't have anything to worry about down here. It's going to be a nightmare trying to get them out of there. Let's give it one push and then we'll leave it. Alright, Camco. Might as well keep researching down that path. Alright, he's on his way out. So everyone here is about to lose supply. A lot of dudes over there that can't go where they need. And these guys. Ah, fair enough. So we should actually do with them is change their template. We'll wait until the 24th guy comes in though. Alright, supplies are cut off. So this army is this one. And all these are going to start dropping off soon. What else are we doing? Level 5. Infantry expert. He's literally just taken 5, so let's go... Just... No, not offense. Defensive doctrine. And level 3. Infantry expert. Li Jiang, level 4. Logistics wizard. Alright. I doubt that these guys... No, they don't even have a dude. Should probably get one for him. Have a new commander. Promote Liu Peng. Give him defensive doctrine, because that is the defensive line. This guy... recovery, I guess. And... maximum entrenchment increase. Can't do it. Oh, it's pointed, of course. Always forget about the command points for that. Alright, how are we looking? Took one province. Let's give him another crack. These 8 are the worst. We just need to get into Pisan though, and then this doesn't matter. Alright, nearly down at Sakhalin. Should be able to make it through pretty easily. Do have convoys. Should probably research some landings. He's lost most of his troops up here. There shouldn't be too much defending it. Alright, look at their supplies. Gone, gone, gone. Get over here, he's already getting in there. Alright, they're finished. Looking good. Taking his port. Yeah. HoI Shidan. Freaking huge. Low supplies, minus the third. It'll get worse and worse. We should do only at 120. We don't have enough guys to get in there. Okay. And we're going to finish this with a 2-month shortage. unassigned divisions. We shouldn't. Which one's he supposed to be in? Let's chuck him in this one. I think we've lost somebody else. We have to get more guys. Oh, because we moved the things around. That's alright. I'll let them come out. And gain base stability, please. Way down to 50. Government corruption. Alright, nearly done. You taking Korea yet? Nope. We're actually pushing out. That's a bit rude. Seems they can't take a port back. Alright, tie everyone up a bit. And this unassigned division, we've actually got 4 here. Supposed to be part of this one. Alright, that's finished. I don't know if we want the Soviet Union to capitulate. I think we do, because then they won't be demanding anything in the peace deal afterwards. So this 38 will be redistributed, which means we can get more. And we are definitely a great power, a major power. Which one's it in? That one. Open country list, major countries, 3rd Guangxi Clique. Alright, 9 guys. 4 guys. Well, let's put 1 in there. 1 in there. And then 2 in there. And then we're 3 short. Not that this will matter, because there'll be nothing for him to join. No. Okay. So, last 2 provinces. Last 1 province, actually. Let's watch this battle. Let's watch, not that battle, watch this battle. He's got his reservist in there. No, HoI Shidan. Alright, got him. So they end up with 14 to 28 men. If we had the stuff researched, we could probably get over there now. Yeah, we could actually sneak past. Damn it. How long till we can prepare that? 1 day. Alright, so forget about the artillery upgrades. Because we need... Damn it, that's the next one too. We need some transport ships. Experimental rockets will go back to the artillery then. 6 months for nukes, be ready at the end of 45. And it's not the best here. Our experimental rocketry. What are we doing? Artillery. Alright, kind of want to build that up, but let's not. Let's send everybody to different places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, should spread them out enough. One less from Canada. That's a lot of convoys. Let's say yes for now. Alright, we do want to keep participating in this war, but we want the Soviets to capitulate, so there's that. $25. Won't take them too long. We probably couldn't even get over there in time to prevent it, and then we'd have supplies cut off when they capitulated. And we'd lose everything. Alright, what's the shortcut? B. Alright, pull these guys out a bit now as well. Yeah, that'll do. can send these 50 once we've got the second one set up. Okay. So, are they allowed to start planning this before they can actually do invasions? We would land here. I doubt they're allowed. We also want to invade from Vladivostok, probably. To probably there. You have to do both the researches. And they take a hell of a long time. Alright, speed 5. Wait for the Soviets to capitulate, and then we can run back up here and take stuff back. It's probably the best way to prepare this, actually. Alright. Let's get these guys out here. Maybe put these guys in Mongolia. There's supply there at the moment. Where's the Soviet finish there? Alright. If these guys are already here. And this will be okay eventually, so they can actually stay there. Cool. Start Lend-Lease from the Raj. Go for it. Using 120, so we've got 140 left. Don't mind that. Alright, so at least kicking Japan off the mainland didn't cause the white peace. There's a lot of red there. They're trying to do a counterattack on the Germans. We should probably have a look at Axis forces. Germany and Italy and Spain. France is rebuilt pretty well as well. In the allegedly German-American war. Germany's factories, yeah, he way out produces us. Those civilian factories. Could be painful fighting them. Their issue is going to be manpower. They're already on all adults serve. Italy, only on service by requirement. Spain's even lower. Actually, France won't have much. Couple of million manpower there. Alright. Well, nothing compared to our 52 million. So if we have to drag this out until the 60s, we'd still be able to beat them. Now, supplies have gone green, so looking good there. We should have finished building our first set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so 2 are done. Third one's going to be finished soon. Here we're looking at November of this year and January of next year. So we finished 2, 3, 4, 5 will be done at about this time. July, August, September, that'll be October though. Alright, well, nukes will come around pretty quickly. We're not actually making the planes yet, though. So, we only really need one strategic bomber. We'll keep building the convoys as a high priority, because we'll need them for the naval invasions. Central Security Bureau. Volunteer forces mean absolutely nothing to us, so... Don't have Red Army weakened either. Infiltration, exploit the weak neighbours, doesn't mean anything. Let's go grab what we can from these guys. Elite mountaineers might be helpful. Do this before they cease to exist. Unfulfilled import requests. They're actually running out of their stuff now. Could go to the US. Rather not use the convoys until we have to, though. Looks like I can get what we want from Sweden. Okay. British Raj, we can grab one. Alright, we'll drop this by one to get the factory back. It's looking good. Alright, decision. War propaganda against the Soviet Union. Absolutely. What's that giving us? Stability? No, war support. Well, it's up pretty high. That's with the minus 20, so we'd be on 100 when we're at peace. Alright, have they actually started preparing this? I'd like to see them actually launch it, so go for it, guys. Alright, we still have... no, enemy ships are present there now. So the other thing we need to do is get some fighters. Wait until this is done, and then reconfigure this. Drop out 10 of the support equipment. And we're looking on support now. 3k up. Motorized we can drop down. Alright. Motorized is only on 10. Let's drop it to 5. And then push anything else that's left over into fighters. That'll just be our catch-all after everything else is done. 10 of 50. Alright, leave that on 10. Leave that on 10. What did it not redirect? Support equipment. I was already on that. I want to get the last one there. These are going to have to be further. No, that'll actually be... well, strategic bombers get resources first, I guess. And we're not capturing anything else, so... maybe lose it from the motorized. Go like that. Put that on 3 for a second, just so that that can be sorted out. So now they're full. Don't have a whole lot of naval yards there. So 1 on the strap bomber makes 7 per year. We only actually need 1 because we're not going to send them on missions. They just need to be in a position to launch nukes. And we will want an air base as close to Japan as we can get. So let's pop out 1 here. Alright, still pretty good. Alright, well, it's September. Kiko type C240. We're going to stop doing this. What did we give up on doing? We finished everything else. It's 45 though, so go to land 9 attack. Gen engines. Come after. Ah, that's where we'd stopped. Alright. Need to knock these out. So we've done a strategic bomber. Yep. 2 days. And transport ships are coming. I don't want to start the naval invasion until we know we can win it with at least 50 guys going in though. So, where are we going? Engineering. Rocket engines. Gives the little interceptors as well. The Japanese don't want to send their planes over anymore. Sent the guys down there for a little battle. It's going to probably end up needing a submarine to be able to see this. So, let's go. I have to research submarines, of course. And outdated equipment is the plane here. We've got no air experience, so we can't make that any better. definitely knock this out. So 160 days from now we can start our invasion. Right, Soviet advisors, we want peaceful contingent, gets event the Soviet volunteer group. Who cares? We go through here to get heavy weapons. Should be a little late because we're already doing it, but okay. Enemy has air superiority over Korea and over Eastern China, but he doesn't. Alright, Sovietsky. Down to 23. They just got to get to some of these towns that they're right near. Perm's only worth 1. Chelyabinsk, yeah, they're all worth 1. I guess we usually go up here to grab the 5 from that. Alright, Camco Hawk. Go Expo. We'll just keep making basic fighters. Interwar fighters until we can switch it out to Fighter 3. We just need numbers, really. Alright, I was going to get some of these started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attach. Other guys never came over. You're going to stand in Vladivostok, buddy. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attach. Not sure how the timing works. If they just keep counting up the preparation days. Need the Russian fleet to come back. Sit in there. Which would have to be the ones that were down there, wouldn't they? Wouldn't be counting the Allied ships. What's Australia been up to? Very little. Wow. What the Kiwis? Bigger army than the Australians. Labour Party in charge in both. It's one thing I've never understood. If you look at this, Labour in Australia, the Labour Party is spelt wrong. It's spelled the American way. Cancelling land leases, that is reasonable. There's no Japanese anywhere else. No. Looks like Portugal's joined them. Oh, and they are starting to retake Germany. That could be a problem. Need Russia to capitulate so we can get started. Alright, what do we have here? 2 men for this one. And we've got nuclear bombs. Alright, so 3 reactors are finished. We're doing this. We don't need to do anything here. Guess radar would help. No visions in basic. Nope, these guys go in there. Most of these are over here. Let's get the rest there too. Alright, with no divisions basic. Pardon me. We do need to start building up. So, how many artillery? 2,000. Jesus. Alright. Juntuan. For each artillery we want to put in, we need 7,500. Well, we'll give it a good old try. It's going to take a year for each one that we want to add. Need a lot more iron. Nothing from the Soviets anymore, so let's just cancel that. Just get 1 more from the Raj. May as well get everything else from the Yanks, so it should be getting across. And a little bit of oil because the Soviets can't handle it. Let's get that from the Americans as well. Alright, it's the end of our artillery. Let's do the last improvement. Expeditionary force from Mongolia? No. They want to provide medium-inch guns, 458 convoys, we'll accept that. No supplies. Coming and going. Damn it, got told control. Just finish that off really quickly. Alright, the airbase is coming in. So, over here. That's where they stick it. Fighters. Up to cap. And then at the strategic bombers. Up to the cap. Looks like they never finished Strat Bomber 1. Alright, so these guys will do their thing. These guys will do nothing. Hang on, wasn't that the... manage occupied territories. Because we're holding the other stuff now as well. I did want to be rough with them. But we're not really controlling it properly. Alright, we're going to need to check that out. What is the map mode for resistance? It's only Korea. Yeah, I didn't think it would happen over here. So this would be Japan itself, right? Japan will be friendly. All the Chinese will be rough. Raj, Siam, less. Oh, no. Alright, is that going to give us more guys or less? Alright, that won't really happen anymore. Eligible core population, 557 million. Socialist Republic of Finland has capitulated because they were a puppet. Now the Germans border Norway, so they can go do their thing. France is still pushing over there, but the Spanish have moved up to try and help. Alright, how often do we get nukes? Yeah, a few months apart. We're not going to have control for a while. Yeah, alright. Gonna need a lot of fighter planes. We have 100 total. 3 factories, 3 per week. Alright, we need numbers. Why do we have control there now? I think the Russians have been sending their planes over. Oh yeah, look at all those bombers. Alright, Elite Mountaineers, we don't have the heavy weapons thing, it's just for support artillery, so it won't actually give us anything. But, fine. Alright, 3 months out. Artillery, chew. We'll just go up to the P12s. Jet engines have to... Wish you could just switch these out to them, but it has to be a separate production line for jets. Who needs tanks, right? And land night attack we'll need when we head into the home islands as well. When do you get this one? It'll be 44. Alright, so that gives us 50 invasion. This gives us 150. And feasting invasion speed comes up with it as well. Invasion defense. Not really our issue at the moment. So, how many Japanese on the home island? 30 something. Don't like focusing so much here, but it's definitely the easiest one to get to. Until you try it and fail, then they just really make it harder the next time. I don't know how we want to time it. Probably send them at the same time. These guys will arrive later. It's better than everyone getting trapped in here by the boats, which we can now see down here. Here's our guys. That is rude. It's like a Greek captain for our ships. Alright. Well, it's just an artillery shortage. So we need a lot more fighters as well. And some of these guys have dropped out. Let's knock this down to 50. Because that's a nice little stockpile and we're still building them decently. Okay. Don't know why they look like they're moving around. What do they think they're doing? They should have been in position for ages. Huh. This one's still not covered. There's spares over here, so yeah, they're just not doing it right. We can't afford to cover this. I'm thinking we should probably train another one of these groups up though. What are we looking for? 12. Alright, 72 of them. Do it twice, maybe. Maryland's joined the Allies. It's a little late. Alright. It's going to be hard to get over there. We're down to 24 because the Allies are doing so much in this. We need the Soviets to capitulate so that we can start running over German territory when this goes to Germany. Got everyone in position to do it. Except these guys, kind of. You know what? Let's get a couple of guys standing there. What's this? Liberia has joined the Allies. So just want to make sure Vladivostok has a land connection to our supplies. And we've got 45 days. That's the start of 1946. First nuke's nearly ready. If the Americans were coming to nuke Japan again. Rogue engines, radio detection. Still a lot of research to be done. Took us so long to get the extra research slots. Alright, they are almost there. Doesn't look like they're trying anymore. Is there another major town here? Arkhangelsk is worth 5. Soviets are on 21, so they should fall soon. Alright, finished in that. Finished in that. Could do these, but other things we want to do, like this one. Alright, Soviets, you got to drop. Get the perm. They don't look particularly well supplied in Arkhangelsk. Whereas they're not getting attacked up there. So, what's the... That's too far over. Alma-Ata's worth 3. Yep. So the only way for Germany to lose is for them to be overrun from this side before they can capitulate the Soviets. As soon as the Soviets capitulate, they'll move their guys back. They'll probably pull some over here, but we'll have guys ready on most of this. Alright, didn't we get somebody else available from this? Don't care about trade deals. Prince of Terror for non-core manpower. I thought somebody else became available. Smooth talking charmer. Refinery construction speed. Socialist marketing on. No, alright. Is there anything else we could actually use? Planes give air superiority. Could be a little helpful. Can't do any of the aircraft designers. Alright, finished. Next one. So, Soviet volunteer group. Try and get down to joint tank development, maybe. Don't need closer ties with Germany. Let's knock this one out now. Bypassed. Okay. We can purchase some tanks. Pushing through. Here we go. Alright, this will be their capitulation. They're on 20. Yeah, losing 5 points from Archangel School. Put them over. With one guy crossing a major river. Just throw this guy at it. Yeah, see? So throwing 5 in there now. Still only using one of them. Alright, rocket engines. Do you want jets? I think we want to keep going with rocket engines. Push through all the radar. And we'll keep going on the better landing craft as well. Come on, guys. Alright, they take in Perm. Let's see where it is. Is it under them? Oh, they're close. One victory point there. Alright, landing craft. Go landing craft. And we've got one nuke. Seeing a lot of green around here. Come on, guys. Go this way. There we go. National focus cancelled. Well, you get that. Yeah, and then obviously we can't do anything else. They have to be not capitulated for all of it. Alright, we want to probably just ignore everything there. Set the rule can create factions. You know, let's just grab that now. It's going to go down to air production, but this is fine. So this has all become German Reich. But we've got some guys in various places. This one's not particularly good because of the supplies. Should have meant that to be the German bit. Oh well. I'm going to take a short break here and start setting up how we're going to invade Germany while there's no one there to stop us. But thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.